does give somebody's, 95-year-old grandma. That is me, okay? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Marie Cashmere, and today we are back with another episode from our thrift series haul. On today's episode, I will be sharing with you a few more of my pieces that I have recently thrifted, some new, some old, but also how I plan to style it and why these are items that I chose. So if you're interested in things like that and you love thrifting and sourcing vintage pieces, then stay tuned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. All right, so as a continuation of last week's episode, we're gonna be getting into some more of my outerwear pieces that I have found, also some cardigans that I have found that can be substituted as outerwear, how I found these pieces and why I chose these pieces, as well as what my personal style uniform is and how that has really simplified getting dressed for me and the whole dressing process. I never really have to think too hard about what to wear because 9 times out of 10, I'm following a formula. So we are going to get into that. First up, we're gonna talk about my formula. Typically, I am a 3-piece person. If it's not too cold outside and I don't have to layer too much, I'm going to have a simple top, just like this. This is a, this top I actually thrifted, but it's from the brand Commence. And I haven't bought directly from them. It's an online boutique and I was a little hesitant to buy directly from them, so I actually found some pieces on Depop. But this is a Commence top. I got it for probably half of what it is online. So something like this, just a simple white button down. I'm going to pair it with a pair of denim, and then depending on if I'm going to dress it up or dress it down, it will be with a pair of heels or a pair of flats, ballet flats, loafers, sneakers, whatever, right? That is my typical uniform. Now that will change because I can wear a bodysuit and jeans with anything in my closet, whether it's a cardigan, whether it is a coat, whether it is a blazer, like that is going, that I can wear a white bodysuit and jeans with anything. And you always kind of put together, look like you gave a little bit of effort. So that is typically my, over the years, that has been a tried and true uniform for me and what works for me. And as someone who likes to wear different things, I don't wear the same thing all the time. That pretty much is like what I stick to, right? Like if I am going to work or going out, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna wear 3-piece, unless it's in the summertime, because then that kind of trickles down into dresses, and we'll get into that way in another episode. But for right now, I am, like I said, pretty much a 3-piece girl. Now, what I will say, if it is colder, like in the colder months, I will layer those 3 pieces. So you may see the button down or the bodysuit and the jeans and whatever shoe and jacket I decide to wear. But underneath, there's another layer underneath. Typically, I'll wear my fleece lined leggings and a fleece lined top or a bodysuit underneath that, like the items that you see for warmth, right? So that has really helped me not be too bulky with my outfits, but also warm, because I told y'all I don't do cold. So let's get into the first piece I'm going to share with you guys. Let's start with this cardigan. First cardigan that I'm going to share with you, I found years ago. I thrifted it in store years ago, and I actually don't wear it as often because over the past couple of years, it hasn't really been that cold to where I needed a layer this warm. But this specific cardigan, I am hot wearing this, okay? So I'm gonna show you, but I ain't gonna keep it on long. So let's get right into the first piece. So the first piece is this Angora rabbit hair wool cardigan, and I'll show you up close. It has some really, really pretty beading detailing all on the front. This is a size F. I don't know, on me it's oversized. And it's just a simple red cardigan, and it is lined on the inside, which I like. Now, because this piece is lined on the inside, it kind of keeps you from getting all of the fur and stuff on your clothes, which I like. Now, the thing that attracted me to this, aside from the color, at the time I didn't really have any red pieces in my wardrobe, is the shoulder pads. I love a good shoulder pad. I love an overstated shoulder pad, okay? Like, absolutely. You put 2 more in this and I'll be okay. So the thing that attracted me to this is the fact that it is lined on the inside. It is a wool. So again, going back to those natural fibers, this is gonna last me a long time. But the shoulder pads, the beaded detailing, Again, going back to that, you're not gonna find this in the store. So those are some of the things that really attracted me to this. It doesn't have any pockets, but I like that it's long enough that it's gonna cover the booty. And I know last week I showed you my red bomber, so I've had this in my closet for years. And I remember I wore it one time and it was so hot because the weather did not permit for this, that I refrained from wearing it again because it really hasn't been that warm. But last year I was able to find 2 more pieces just like this. And again, I tend to lean to more neutral, so this is like a special occasion sweater for me. But I actually was able to find something very similar to this in black and in cream. And I've worn those a couple of times. So this is gonna be the first piece. And again, everything I'm gonna show you is going to work with that uniform that I told you about. And I think that that is gonna be really important when you are discovering and determining what your personal style is. Because once you have that uniform, or that go-to, I need to run out of the house real quick, let me put something on. Once you figure that out and what works for you and your body type, the possibilities are endless, okay? So I can have not as many, right? I could probably get away with 4 pairs of jeans and, bodysuits in every color, my neutral colors. But as long as I have my blazers and my cardigans and my jackets and my coats, I'm good, okay? So that is why finding the same cardigan in cream and black really worked well for me. Because again, like I said, this is gonna be more of a special occasion jacket. I'm not gonna wear this as often, but the cream and the black I've worn several times. So let's get into, I'm gonna show you the cream one first and then the black one. All right, so this is the cream one and I love her. I'll get close so you can see. Again, it has that vintage beading detailing, has some little palms on it, which makes it fun, but it's that same Angora rabbit fur wool, and it is really warm. This one also is lined as well. This one is not as oversized. It fits a little bit closer to the body, which I really like. But yeah, now how I found this one is a little bit different. I actually follow several different vintage accounts online, like sellers on my Instagram, and I found this one maybe 2 or 3 years ago from a seller on Instagram. I will put her information down here if I can remember. But yeah, I found this and was able to pay her directly, and she shipped it to me through her online site. But she was able to source this for me, so I was excited about that. This one again does not have pockets, but when I tell y'all I'm trying to like speed through these because it's so hot with this light on and this wool, baby. Anyway, but yeah, so this is again same style, different color, works with the uniform. You see what we got? Are you seeing the pattern here? So yeah, we love this one as well. And then she has a brother. Let's show you that one. All right, and we're back. So this is the brother cousin to the other 3 cardigans that I've shown y'all. This one actually is not lined on the inside, but this has a little bit of lamb's wool in it, so she still pack a little punch, okay? It's not as thick. I actually wore this recently with a workout set, like an all black workout set, to go to Pilates. So, and I was warm, okay? Who freezing? So I'll get closer so y'all can see the beading detailing on this one. And it does give somebody's, 95-year-old grandma. That is me, okay? Like, I like that. I just love the classic beading, the detailing that is on this piece. It's thrifted, so I ain't pay a whole lot of money, and anybody else got it. So that fits my formula, right? That is my personal style. That is what I like to wear. And so, like I said, over the years, I have determined what my personal style is and how I can achieve that. So we love her. She also has a shoulder pad. Now the shoulder pad in this one is not as defined, and it's actually removable. So I could take this out if I wanted to, but yeah. You see, all 3 of them are pretty much the same fit, kind of the same detailing, just different colors, and like minor details are different. But I can wear this with heels if I'm going out, like a little ladies' lunch, brunch, dinner, whatever. Or I could throw this on with my silver sneakers and go out the door. Or like I said, I can wear this with a workout set. The possibilities are endless, okay? So we love this. And I am going to now show you one of my most favorite thrifted blazers. Again, everything that I'm showing you is gonna go with my personal uniform. And this is, I feel like, just a really good starting place for someone who is just trying to discover their style. Start here, baby. 3 pieces, okay? And you're out the door. Don't try to get fancy and add skirts and all that if you're not ready for that. Now, you can also do the same uniform with a skirt, but to me, it gets a little bit different when you start adding skirts, because the length of the skirt and the length of the other piece, third piece that you're adding to it, those are advanced moves, okay? Not really, but I'm just saying. It can get a little sticky, okay? So stick to something that's gonna be a little bit easier for you to get started, because the whole point of doing this is to make it easier for you, okay? So yeah, let's get into my blazer. One of my favorite thrifted men's blazers. I mean, I love all my blazers, don't get me wrong, but I really like this one. Let me show y'all. So if you follow me on social media for a while, then you have seen this blazer a lot, okay? This is one of my thrifted blazers, and this was my uniform for one of the properties that I used to work at. I could dress down like this, and so like every day it was me, a pair of jeans, and a blazer. And I would actually I would pair this with my Gucci Aces as a shoe, or my loafers every day. The kids, they love the vibes, okay? They love the vibes. But this blazer, let me get a little bit closer. You can see it's like a linen blend. Now, for me, what makes a blazer good to me is depending on if I want an oversized fit, or if I want something cut a little bit more, like it has a darting in the back and it's a little bit more tailored to me. It just depends, right? I could be looking for either or, but the shoulder detailing is gonna be important to me. I like, you know, a more pronounced shoulder, and then also the pockets. Now, I typically 98.9% of the time am going to be looking at the men's section when I'm looking for blazers, and the reason why is because men's blazers have these pockets, baby. You can put your lip gloss, you can put your phone. And for me, with my job, me walking around, sometimes I might need to put my phone in there, my keys in there. I ain't got time to be carrying my pocket, but you know, baby, we on the move. So that is one of the reasons why I love men's blazers. This particular blazer, again, I just really like the fit, and it's a little bit longer. So you can see this almost comes to my knee. Again, I'm 5'4.5". I love a long blazer like this. I can dress this up, I can dress it down, but for a good solid 2-3 years, this was my uniform. And also, if you can't wear jeans, you can wear black pants. You throw on a black trouser with this, a straight leg trouser, or I went through this whole leather legging era, okay? This outfit with leather leggings and my black loafers, chef's kiss in a nice bag. Don't make me throw on a little sunny. Girl, stop playing with me. So yeah, we love her. There's just some things in my closet I would never get rid of. This is one of them, okay? I'm trying to remember where I thrifted this. I can't believe I can't remember where I thrifted this, but I know I found this in store, and I don't know, I don't remember, but I've worn this blazer a lot, and it was probably like $6.99. Okay, so yeah, we love it. You see how that just looks so clean, just with this white underneath, and you can pair this with black underneath. Just because I need to start wearing this more. I haven't worn blazers this winter. I need to pull this. I might wear this. But anyway, let's get into 2 coats that I'm going to show you. Yeah, let's get right into the coats. Okay, so one of the coats I want to show you guys is this fur coat, and it hits just below my knee, but it is this really pretty short hair, like a tan fur collarless coat. Now it does have this belt situation going on, so you can like wrap it if you wanted to, and then it would be tied over here on the side like this. Honestly, I probably would never wear it like this. I actually like how it looks just hanging, but this is what the coat looks like closed. Now this is gonna be a Depop find, okay? I found this on Depop from a seller in California. And this is gonna be, again, one of those tailored coats. So it's gonna be a little bit more form-fitting, but I like this because of how it is lined. I feel like I don't have to do too much with my under layers because I feel like this is gonna keep me warm. And now if it's super cold outside, I probably would pair it with a really thick scarf. So yeah, we love this coat. And then like I said, I really like how the belt loops just kind of hang, and it's just that little bit of contrast there. But again, it's really easy to source these pieces online or in store, right? I feel like your chances of finding stuff like this in store is a little bit few and far in between than if you are shopping online, which is again what I told you guys last week, why I tend to lean towards Depop and online sources like Poshmark if I'm looking for something particular, because it would have taken me a lot more trips to a store to find something like this for the price that I got it, but it's all about the thrill of the hunt. So, but yeah, we love this coat, and I'm gonna show you one more thrifted coat. I believe I have one more. I'm gonna show you one more thrifted coat. I'm gonna show you two more coats that I thrifted. Again, they're all gonna match this uniform, but we're gonna get into why I chose these pieces. Let's get into it. So I have two coats here that I would like to share. One is a gray Evan Picone coat that I found in DC. And this is a black, who knows the name, it doesn't matter. Really heavy, like I feel like I'm doing an arm workout holding these coats up. Men's wool floor length coat that I thrifted in Baltimore. Now, the key to that, both of these are men's coats. This one, you see I have this exaggerated flower detail, and this is not always up here. I tend to switch out my brooches on both of my coats or all of my coats. That's just what was the last thing that I wore it with. So I'm gonna try both of these on, and you can kind of see the difference between the two. So let's do that. So I'm not gonna lie, this Evan Picone coat does not get the respect it deserves in my closet. And I just recently remembered why I love this coat so much. So this one is gonna be a little bit more fitted, right? It's not as oversized. This is going to fit me a little bit better, but this one has a really, really over-exaggerated shoulder. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, that's all shoulder. From here to here, that's shoulder pads. And I love it, okay? But this coat, I tend to be a little bit more willing to wear clothes like this because it is a little bit more form-fitting. It has pockets, great for telling what's in these pockets, look. I don't remember when the last time I wore this, but I have found a receipt, some Carmex, and some cash. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna find in a thrifted pocket, okay? So yeah, we love this, and I'm gonna try to back up so y'all can see how long this coat is. It literally hits my ankle. You guys see that? So I'm talking full length, and it just looks, this coat just looks so classy. Like, this is a classic silhouette coat. And again, this is gonna be one of those pieces that I feel like the girlies are like really into, like menswear and all the things. Baby, I've been doing this. But it was trendy last year going into this year. And so the girlies are looking for pieces like this. I'm telling y'all, go to Goodwill. Go thrift this stuff. I paid $8 for this coat at a thrift store in Cary. I'll never forget it because I was so excited when I found this. $8 for this coat that I'll have forever. That's not gonna go out of style. This is a classic coat. So I tend to look for pieces like that. Let's get into the black coat. Okay, so this black coat is so special to me. Again, I thrifted this in Baltimore. I remember we stood in line for this coat. It was about $50, but baby, it was worth it. That coat had to come. It had to come. Let me make sure I ain't got no money in this. I ain't got no money in this pocket. I love that it has pockets on the inside on both sides, and they're deep pockets. This one also has an exaggerated shoulder, okay? It's menswear. But the thing I like about this one is, now I typically won't wear this closed, but this one kind of has a little bit of a curvature to it, like up in here. And so I just really, really, really like this coat. And I've had this for probably 3 or 4 years now, but I'm gonna have it forever. I'm gonna have it forever. And like I said, I tend to switch this out. This came from Amazon, and it just matched whatever I was wearing that day. So I just really like this coat. And it completes an outfit just so well. Like, and if you notice, like I said, I haven't changed my base. I had intentions of changing my base and showing y'all thrifted tops. We'll do that in next week's episode, or in another episode, because I really want y'all to see what I mean when I say get you a good uniform. And it don't have to be my uniform. You can wear whatever you like. You might not like bodysuits. You can wear a t-shirt. This works with a t-shirt too, okay? And I do t-shirts as well. But get you a good base that is gonna be your go-to. You can switch it out. I can wear my wool socks and loafers with this outfit. I can wear heels, like I said. I can wear kitten heels. I can wear boots. I can wear like whatever shoe or sneaker that you want, right? And the coat matches the vibe for that day. Your outer, your third piece matches the vibe for that day. Baby, outfits for days. Outfits for days. Don't spend too much on your base. I don't spend a lot on my base. I normally have very simple bases, okay? That's just my thing. I normally have a very simple base, unless I'm being extra or like I'm shooting content or something like that. On a normal day-to-day, simple base, and my coat or my third piece typically will make the outfit. My most complimented outfits are like ones where I wear that really thick Zara cardigan with the attached scarf. Like, people just love that third piece. Or that oversized denim shirt jacket that I have is third piece. Underneath, I'm basic, okay? And so I just like, do you see? Like, come on, what are we doing? What are we doing here? But get you, if you're starting out on your thrift journey, if you are just starting out on your thrift journey, baby, I can't tell you enough. Thrift you some men's coats, blazers, if that's your thing, okay? This is for the people who like my personal style. Let me tell you how I got there, okay? But get you blazers, coats, cardigans. Like, these are third pieces that you're gonna add that are just going to take a basic outfit to the next level. I can wear this with a workout set and it'll look like I tried, okay? All right, so that is going to be it for this week's episode of our thrift haul series. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the pieces that I shared this week. We're just getting started. We're building that wardrobe up, and also I'm gonna keep you from going to big box stores. Let's try to do that. Let's try. If you know with everything that's going on, we're gonna find you some good pieces and you can thrift them. Even if you have to get stuff from some big box stores, don't give the money directly to them. Buy it secondhand, okay? That's what we're doing this year. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's pieces. Let me know what your personal uniform is, and if you tend to lean towards a more simple base, or you like a more stated, blouse or anything like that. Comment down below and let me know. And then let me know also what you guys thought of the pieces that I shared today, and if you have found any success finding similar pieces. And with that being said, we will see y'all in next week's episode.